Well, hello there everybody. How you doing? And today it's raining. Not sure if you can hear it. And there's something about hearing the pitter-patter of rain on the roof of my van that is so calming to me and just makes me sleepy, makes me want to take a nap. And I look around my little van build and I can already tell you the various parts of the van build. I can pretty much tell you what I was doing at that time. Many parts of this van build, I've I've sort of gone into it not really knowing what to expect in terms of the outcome. Like, I have this idea where I would do something, and then when I'm actually, doing it and cutting the pieces and trying to fit them together, it's like, oh, this isn't going to fit because this part of the wall here is curved, or I didn't account for this thing sticking out, or this is part of the van that how are we going to adhere this shelf on. So it's sort of like you're constantly adjusting things on the fly so that you get a particular result based on what you want, right? So a lot of the advantages of the van, my van build right now is like that. So I didn't think I'd go this far with this van build, and I'm glad that I did. It's really comfortable, and I really love it. And when I started my no build, I didn't really imagine that I would have this much joy in having a little van build. And I think that's one of the reasons why I make these videos is to, let you guys know that, your gut feeling is probably bang on that you're probably going to like this, having your own space, having your own little area where you could think things through. And also the fact that it's like a little home that you could sort of chill out in and, stay, go out somewhere and camp somewhere and have some level of comfort that you won't normally get from a car or maybe just a van that's just normal that doesn't have any of this stuff. I learned a lot with this van on how to build stuff. When I first started, I couldn't really cut that straight with a circular saw, and now it's like now I could do it. I could just right through, cut straight. Now I still use a guide. I will always use a guide, especially if it's going to be a very long cut, and accuracy is extremely important. Granted, a lot of the materials I've been working with are actually almost 95% plus of this build is from sort of found lumber from pallet wood, and whatever, it could be free or gifted. So that's how I'm doing this, and that's how I've been building this stuff. And it's over time, it's been over a year now that I started building this out, and this is the result so far. Can I build it faster next time around? Yes, because now I have a very good idea of what will work and what will not work. And sometimes knowing what won't work is just as important as knowing what does work. You're probably wondering why I am not my perky self. I'm talking kind of like calm. And it's just right now I am in a very calm mood. I'm still kind of like, hey, but at the same time, I'm just feeling incredibly grateful. If I were to choose a word right now, and that's grateful. And that's something maybe it's a result of one of the habits that I have, one of the things that I do. You know, on a daily basis, when I wake up every morning and I get that gulp of air, of conscious air going into my body and thinking about that air, it's a form of meditation. And I'm not talking about sort of like the hocus pocus stuff where you're meditating and you see it in the movies and they kind of levitate. No, I'm not talking about that. I have something. It's incredibly practical. There's nothing mystical about it. Okay, all it is what I would call gratefulness meditation, and it helps to bring your mind together. It helps to get your emotions in check. And I know it's helped me. And all it really is just sort of thinking about things that you're grateful about, and then meditating about it and thinking about it and getting the sense of it. And somebody had asked me, well, how do you meditate? And the simple answer is, and I heard this somewhere, is if you know how to worry, then you know how to meditate. And so that's the simplest sort of like answer that I got from it, and I think it's pretty good. It's close to what has to be done. So gratefulness meditation, I do some of that. I also go for a brisk walk or a run, or a hike. If I'm on a trail run, I run to the point where pretty much I'm exhausted, and then it's afterwards you just feel really, really good. So if you can engage in some mindfulness meditation, gratefulness meditation, and some physical activity, it'll help you out a lot. And because I know it helped me a lot. It helped me out a lot. It's made things so much better. Your life won't be perfect. Will not be perfect. You probably will still have the same problems after you've done your trail run or your exercises or your gratefulness meditation, but at least there's a bit more of you to cope with it, and you've got a level of mindfulness or a presence of mind to possibly make better decisions as well. And that's all I have to say about that. Well, this was a different random video. If you like the video, please like it. If you think it's worthy, please subscribe. And thanks for visiting. I really appreciate you guys chiming in and commenting and encouraging me to do this. I really don't know how much how much it has helped me. You guys are my busy friends, and this is where I think social media helps out people like myself. And maybe it helps out other people as well, but I know for me it does help me, and maybe that's anecdotal. On the reverse, maybe for others, maybe not so much. I think it really depends how you use it. Okay, that's it. Thanks a lot, and have a great day. And remember, you're pretty awesome. And there you have it. Please support my channel by commenting and subscribing. It's free, and it can help you with your own tiny home build, as I will be giving out free tips and tricks on how you can make it happen. And if you believe someone else may benefit, please share the video of my curated playlist.